Spending $200,000, leasing Ferraris, paying $24 million in legal fees over rap beef, going to jail for not paying $3 million in taxes, and you definitely want to watch till the end to see why Drake wins the title for dumbest mistakes that cost rap legends millions. We all want to make millions of dollars, but we forget to learn how to keep them, and T-Pain learned this lesson the hard way. See, the sound of T-Pain was the sound of hip-hop in the mid-2000s. T-Pain literally invented the partially singing and partially rapping style we see artists like Drake and Post Malone using today. And at the height of his legendary career, he had made about $40 million, and then he lost it all.
When you say you was broke, was you had like $0 broke?
I had to borrow money to get my kids Burger King.
Wow.
Yeah.
After having, what's the most you ever had in the bank at one time?
40 million.
Jesus Christ, T-Pain. How do you have a hairline? Oh my God.
Yeah.
$40 million to zero?
Yeah.
And it was just all bad spending? No bad investments? Like, what was it?
The mistake he made was, he decided to focus on his career and leave the business to his manager. So, his manager would buy rundown properties hoping to paint them and sell them for a profit without understanding the real estate game. Unfortunately for them, they never sold any of the properties, and T-Pain lost all his money to the point where he had to borrow money to buy Burger King for his family. Damn, that's sad. But that happened to T-Pain because he trusted the wrong person. But some rappers are different. They purposely cost themselves millions. Like Bow Wow. Why would he do that well? Bow Wow started releasing music when he was 13. Since then, he's had hit records and moved into acting, starring in movies and TV shows. So you'd think he'd have a decent amount of cash saved up over the years. But that could not be further from the truth. See, in 2008, Bow Wow leased a Ferrari F430, and within months he was behind on his payments. The leasing company came for their money, and Bow Wow got stuck with a bill of over $200,000. He didn't pay it, and by 2012, interest took the total to almost $300,000. So, when he was taken to court for a child custody case, Bow Wow informed the court he made just $4,000 a month and only had $1,500 in his bank account.
A rapper, reality TV star Bow Wow became at the center of a social media storm. He posted this picture. Now, here's Bow Wow. He also goes as Shad Moss. Here's the picture that we saw yesterday on Instagram. Looks like he got off his car, went into his Gulfstream 5 there, and he wrote, "Travel day, NYC press run for growing up hip-hop." It's like he's going to promote a show. Let's go. That's what he posts, okay? Then we see this post. This is a user on Snapchat. That's Bow Wow right there, and he writes, "So this guy, Lil Bow Wow, was on my flight to New York, but on Instagram, he posted a picture of a private jet captioned, 'Traveling to New York today.'"
As though that wasn't bad enough, in 2017, Bow Wow posted a picture of a private jet on Instagram with a caption heavily implying that he was going to fly to New York in it. But then, someone saw him flying commercial and posted a picture to Twitter. Another internet detective discovered the picture of the private jet was actually from a Florida company's website. All of this just a flex on the gram. Ridiculous, but not as ridiculous as when rappers take beef too far. Yeah, we're talking about 50 Cent here. In 2015, the New York Post reported 50 Cent had sold almost 30 million albums, made a reported $60 million to $100 million on his investment in vitamin water, had endorsement deals with companies including Reebok and Right Guard, plus owned a successful record label and clothing company, and that same year, the Washington Post estimated his net worth to be about $500 million. But just so you know, while 50 Cent was making $185,000 a month, $72,000 was going to his 18-bedroom house, and almost everything else went to other expenses. But his big problems came from taking his beef with Rick Ross too far. You see, 50 Cent purchased a sex tape of Rick Ross's baby mama, added a voiceover making fun of her, and put it online without her knowledge or consent. Damn 50, that's cold. I definitely do not want beef with 50 Cent. This man has no limits. Anyways, she sued 50 Cent, and when the judge asked why he did that, he lied by saying it was because he forgot to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right, I'm about to post embarrassing videos about you if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the greatest family in the world. So, what are you doing? Anyways, the judge ordered 50 Cent to pay $7 million in damages for posting Rick Ross's baby mama sex tape without her consent. 50 Cent was also found guilty of copying his G-Unit headphone design from another company, and a judge made him pay $17 million for that transgression. 50 Cent immediately filed for bankruptcy, saying these judgments plus other debts exceeded his net worth and that his Rolls-Royce, jewelry, and jet was borrowed. But 50 Cent turned his life around, and now he has shows on major television networks, such as his highly successful show Power. He also stars in blockbuster movies such as The Expendables, and he still sells out tickets when he has rap concerts around the world. But not every rap legend is that lucky. Some rap legends make mistakes so bad that it costs them everything. Like Ja Rule, he lost millions of dollars, and it started in 2004. You see, Ja Rule dominated hip-hop in the early 2000s. He was one of the main rappers to jump on songs with R&B singers. His songs Mesmerize and Always on Time, featuring Ashanti, were at the top of pop charts. But for all of the millions of CDs and downloads Ja Rule sold, he reportedly failed to pay his taxes on the substantial income they generated. And in 2011, Ja Rule told a court that he did not pay income tax on the $3 million he earned between 2004 and 2006. Damn, Ja Rule! Anyways, he got sentenced to 28 months in prison, and by 2013, his outstanding tax bill was down to $1.1 million. And then in 2021, the IRS sued Ja Rule, again because he owed about $3.1 million in taxes. What a shame, I love his style of rap. Anyways, even though this is one of the dumbest mistakes in rap history, it is not the dumbest. That title goes to Drake. We all know Drake likes to gamble, and when it comes to gambling, it's always a slippery slope, because the big wins are never far from the big losses.
Overdue. Oh, yes! There we go! Oh, there we go! Yeah.
Yes, see, in the 2018 World Cup, Argentina was to play France, and big money Drizzy Drake did what he does best. He placed a bet against France. For those who watch football, you know the young Kylian Mbappe was facing the GOAT Messi in that match, and Drake decided to do what every gambler would do: place $1 million against France with Kylian Mbappe playing, just because he had so much faith in the GOAT Messi. Mind you, if the game went as Drake predicted, Drizzy Drake would have walked away with $2.75 million, a win of $1.75 million, right? Wrong. The game was tied 3-3 after 90 minutes. Argentina then went on to win the match by way of penalty kicks. The issue was that Drake bet in a market where extra time isn't counted, and the result is determined based on the score after 90 minutes of play. So, the boy lost $1 million just like that. But wait, that's not all. In November of 2022, Drizzy Drake placed a $2 million bet that the UFC fighter Israel Adesanya was going to defeat Alex Pereira. We all know how that ended. Israel Adesanya lost, and Drake lost $2 million. What a shame! There are a lot of dumb ways rappers lose their money, but the billionaire CEOs of the world spend hundreds of millions buying ridiculous stuff, like Mark Zuckerberg buying private islands for hundreds of millions and colonizing them, to Warren Buffett giving his kids billions of dollars, and Jeff Bezos buying $500 million in real estate. Whew, and that's just the beginning. You want to hear more about that? Well, click the video on the screen. These are stupidly expensive things the richest CEOs don't talk about. Trust me, man, you want to see this one. So, what are you doing? This video is over. Click the next one.